Hello my people, and welcome back to a new video. As you know, we're on a mission to travel to every single country in Europe, and after traveling 14 countries so far, we are now located just outside of Rome. And I'm sure you guessed it, yep, we are going to be checking out Rome today. Apparently this city sees about 35 million visitors per year. That's about 100,000 people per day. And today, we're going to be two of them. Am I excited? Oh yes, I'm super excited.
I'm excited too.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
But in order to get to Rome, we first got to lock the van.
We got to walk down this road, walk past this thing.
That's cool.
And climb onto this train. Take an hour-long train, climb off the train,
and welcome to Rome.
Behind us is the Colosseum, which is one of the 7 wonders of the world. I mean, why else would you come to Rome?
Exactly.
But we've already made 2 mistakes.
2 mistakes.
So the first mistake is that we didn't pre-book tickets to go inside the Colosseum, so we won't be going in today. But we will be going in 2 days' time.
Yeah, because that's when we got tickets. The second mistake is the train that we took over here, we also didn't buy tickets for, so they charged us a €5 fine per person to take the train. This is not off to a good start, hey?
And not very good for someone who calls themselves a full-time traveler.
Oh boy.
Because we can't go into the Colosseum today, we're just gonna go around and explore Rome, because I think this is a city that is on everyone's bucket list. Certainly mine, as there's so many sites here that I've heard of growing up and I'm just so excited to see them. But also, within this city is another city that marks our 15th country while on a mission to visit every single country in Europe.
There are so many buildings here in Rome that are super impressive. Now we're not going to dive into the history of all of it because there is just way too much. We're not a history channel, but yeah, we're just going to sit and marvel at the architecture of it.
Wow, look at this place, all of the columns and all of the detail that's in every one of them.
I can already see this is going to be a mistake. There is so many people. Wow.
And here we are at the Trevi fountain. We definitely chose the wrong time to come.
Yeah, and there's just so many people here. We got to try and find a gap.
Just push through the crowds, push through the crowds. Check at that, that is huge. So apparently the Trevi fountain is 26.3 meters high and then 49.15 meters across. That's pretty huge, eh?
That is huge.
Please grab a spot, grab the spot.
Go, 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 go.
How come some people are at the bottom? Do you have to pay?
Maybe.
You can see we haven't done too much research.
We're at the front.
I want to take a photo of you.
What else do you do when in Rome? Just take photos. Did you get a photo?
Not really. There's so many people.
Well, how do we prove to people that we were here if we don't take a photo?
I think the photos are more for like your nostalgic things,
Yeah.
but sometimes you have to learn to kind of put your phone down or the camera down and just enjoy where you are.
Okay. Okay, camera was down.
Let's be honest, everyone's here just because they want that amazing photo.
Yeah, that's true, but it is highly impressive. Apparently when you're here by the Trevi fountain, you actually need to do something.
So we just need to wait for this little spot to open up and then we can head down there.
So while we wait, I've done small research on the Trevi fountain, and apparently it's called Trevi because that means 3 roads. And there's 3 ancient roads that reach this fountain. So it's called Trevi Fountain because of that.
That's interesting.
Now we know something.
Are we in?
I think so.
So we're waiting in this entire queue to get in here. Move through the crowds.
Oh, found a gem of a spot.
We found a spot. Okay, the trick here is that you're supposed to take a coin and throw it over your right shoulder. And when you do that, that means that you'll come back to Rome. So you ready?
Are we coming back to Rome? Is the first decision you need to make.
I hope so. I think there'll be so much that we won't be able to explore today, so I'd love to come back. Okay, ready. I got my coin. 1, 2, 3. Now we're coming back to Rome.
And we have no money.
You need to do yours.
Did it land?
I think so.
Okay, we're coming back to Rome.
There are so many of these beautiful streets and little alleyways that we're walking down here in Rome, and they're like all these old buildings, but then right next to them there's these new buildings as well, and they're all lined with these antique stores or little shops or these cute cozy cafes, and it's exactly what I thought Rome was going to look like.
We have just crossed now the Tiber River here in Rome and heading towards our 15th country, which is the Vatican City. This city is 0.5 kilometers squared and is the smallest country in the world with a population of only 800 people. So we're trying to see when we exactly enter the Vatican City, and that is that line. So once we're in that line, that's when we're in our 15th country. So that's that line over there.
300 meters from our 15th European country. And we get to walk into this one. We weren't able to bring break red into this one, unfortunately.
Here it is, the zebra crossing. There it is, I can see the line. You see the line? That's where we enter our 15th country.
Okay, we're gonna do it together.
1, 2, 3, entered! We've officially made it to our 15th country, all on a mission to travel to every single country in Europe. I mean, look at it, it is beautiful.
So this side's Rome, and this side's the Vatican City. Vatican City.
You almost fell back into Rome just now.
And this side's the So right now we're going to go inside the St. Peter's Basilica, which is considered to be the largest and most important church in the Christianity faith.
The one thing we wanted to visit when inside the Vatican City was the Sistine Chapel, but that's closed today. This is huge. Look at the size of the people compared to the Basilica.
And there's so much detail on all the buildings. Like, look at these pillars. It's gorgeous. Oh wow. I didn't imagine it to look like this.
My word. Wow.
The detail is absolutely insane.
I don't have words.
I also don't. Like, this is like nothing I've ever seen before. The most grandest church I've ever seen.
I didn't know what to expect, but I really did not expect this. This is huge, massive. The gold is just standing out. The silver stone is a contrast from that gold.
The paintings, I mean, I know the Sistine Chapel has Michelangelo's work, but like, the paintings on this roof are just gorgeous as well.
I don't think the video is going to do this justice at all.
Look at the altar. Look at that. I feel so moved. I don't know why. It's just so pretty, and then the songs and all. It's just so nice.
So the dome that we're looking at over there is 136 meters tall. This basilica can fit about 60,000 people. That's how huge it is. And believe it or not, it took 120 years to build and was completed in 1626. It is 400 years old. I mean, to think that people were thinking like this 400 years ago and designing stuff like this, mind-blowing. That was by far one of the most impressive interiors I've ever seen in my entire life.
And that was officially the shortest time we have ever spent in a country. Thank you.
Enjoy, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
This looks amazing. We got what is called a pinza, which is basically an Italian or an ancient Roman flatbread, and is kind of considered the predecessor of pizza. It's made differently to a pizza because the dough is different, but it's lighter and fluffier. Ours has got some spinach, mozzarella, some sausage, some chili, and some garlic. Oh, and it smells divine.
That bite looked delicious.
It is heaven in my mouth. Italy.
Chickly Anne's hand.
I understand this.
Is it good?
Oh,
She even took a second bite.
that is so good.
We also got ourselves a beer and a wine.
Cheers.
It's our first day in Rome.
Oh, walking around Rome is no joke. That city is huge.
Oh my gosh, we are not used to walking. Just to see how many steps we've walked today, what do you think?
I would say we walked like 20 k's.
Wow.
Am I over?
No, we have walked, yeah, you'll see, 28,000 steps,
Which is how many kilometers?
which is 19 kilometers.
Oh, I was close.
I know. Doesn't seem like much, but for people that live in a van, it is a lot. We don't walk a lot. We walk from the bedroom to the kitchen and back.
And that's
So,
one
yeah.
step.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Oh gosh.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Shower and bed.
Shower in bed. Good morning from another day here in Rome. Today should be a much smoother day because why? We have our tickets for the Colosseum, and last night I bought our tickets for the train. That means no fines. It should be a much smoother day today.
Here we go again. We gotta walk back down this road, climb back on the train, take another hour-long train, climb off the train, and welcome back to Rome.
As you can see behind us is the Colosseum, and today we are finally gonna go in it. Finally!
Finally!
So excited!
Me too!
Let's go!
Why are we talking like this?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, we are finally in the Colosseum.
This is the first time we're gonna be seeing the Colosseum from the inside. So far we've only seen it from outside.
I am so excited, it's unbelievable.
You know, it was built 2,000 years ago.
Really? Oh my gosh, it is so ancient and I can't believe we're actually walking here. Okay, you ready? Wow. This is so cool.
This is quite a view, I am not going to lie. To think
can't-
that they built this big 2,000 years ago.
I know, I can't believe that this place actually housed like 50,000 to like 80,000 spectators, and they all came here to watch a grand spectacle that took place down below.
Yeah.
Imagine the atmosphere.
I can imagine everybody shouting and screaming. I mean, animals used to come out from beneath the floor, and then they used to have gladiators fight animals.
And sometimes they would flood this amphitheater and they would like recreate marine battles or war battles on the ships. It's
Absolutely
insane.
insane.
If you look over this little ledge, you can actually see the original stairs that go up to all the different platforms. And they used to separate all the people by like their class. So the really rich sat closer to the arena so that they could see all the action taking place. And then the poorer people, they sat further up and higher up, so it was harder for them to see.
Unfortunately, we did not get the tickets to go on there because it was full, but that used to be the arena floor. So this whole part was the arena floor, and all this underneath is where they kept the animals and stuff, and then they used to come out from there straight onto the floor, and this is where the battles and all the stuff used to take place.
I wish I was here back in the day. Just like standing here listening to that screaming and that shouting. I'd be a gladiator, eh?
Would you?
Yeah, my name's Daniel. Daniel in the lion's den. I can fight these animals any day.
So you'd fight a lion?
Yeah, bring him on.
Strong boy. Strong man.
Gladiator Dan.
The seagull just came for me. Probably thinks I'm holding food, but it's just my phone.
If this was 2,000 years ago, you'd be eaten today, my friend.
There's your lion to catch, Daniel.
I'll fight you, bro. I'll fight you.
So you see those stairs over there? Do you think that's how the original amphitheater used to look, like where all the people sat?
I'm sure
It's made out of marble and everything. I can only gather that it was.
most of the stairs you can see are completely gone. There's barely any, where back in the day there used to be a lot.
A lot of it has been broken down due to earthquakes and people looting stones.
must have looked so grand in its day.
Yeah.
It's still so amazing to be here, but just to have seen it in its full form must have been amazing. How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
3 times a week.
I was going to say 3 times a day.
I mean, does it not fascinate you to think of how people lived here 2,000 years ago
Yeah.
while they were fighting animals, and that was a source of television?
I think it's interesting, but not that interesting that I'm going to think about it 3 times a week.
That's why you're a girl and I'm a guy. Boys, stick out for me over here. Come on, this is entertaining. This is entertainment.
And that was the Colosseum. Well worth the wait, but now I am hungry.
So we have found a place called Pasta Fiscio. We saw it on TikTok. The people over here make 2 types of pasta only, a veg and then a non-veg. And it doesn't matter what pasta it is, on the day you get whatever they've made and you just choose one of the 2. I can get 1 veg, 1 non-veg.
Can you?
Thank you. There it is. Which one's that one?
Carbonara with pork.
Oh, yummy. So that's non-veg. And then this one is arrabbiata.
Spicy.
Thank you.
Look how good that looks. It's so saucy. Oh, and smells divine. We've had so much pizza already in Italy that we haven't tasted a pasta. So this is our first proper Italian pasta. And this was €5. How crazy is that? Mwah, that is delicious.
So Leanne got the non-veg, hey?
Yeah.
And then I've got I got non-veg.
No, you got the, oh yeah, sorry, you got the non-veg.
This confuses
I got the
me.
veg, yeah. Yours
So this
has
is non-veg, yeah, because I got bacon bits inside of it. And you can see this is all creamy. It was a carbonara, hey?
Yeah, a carbonara, pork carbonara.
Wow, that is good. It's not creamy at all. You're just getting the taste of the pasta and the pork, but it's not like creamy. Well worth €5, that's for sure. Okay, I am full. It's now time for a team meeting. Team, assemble.
Okay, what's this about?
Assemble. I just want to say well done out there. Rome turned out to be a success. We had a few struggles in the beginning, but we managed to conquer through it all. So I'd like to say well done. Good
Well
team
done,
effort.
guys. Well done.
Yeah.
All that's needed left to do is just leave a thumbs up on this video and a super thanks if everyone can, and then we'll see you guys in the comments, right?
Yeah, definitely. So
Yeah.
otherwise, Buddymoon on 3.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Buddymoon!